modern technology, I wanted to show you how I'm finding out these crazy tempos of our songs. So what you do is you pull the click track for whatever song that we played along to into Logic. And then you can see when you zoom in, when you pinch zoom in, you can see the little things on there, transients. And what you need on this channel right here is you need this BPM counter. So you can, I just use it so it's right there, but under metering, you can find BPM counter. It's great. And then all you do actually is you just play the track. But it gives you a round number, so it gives you 74, which is great. Thanks so much for that round number. But it's not 74. It's like really close. And the problem, of course, is it can be really close, but it's not accurate to what we're playing to. And so what will happen is over time, the track will get off slightly if you add anything to it. So for example, Courtney's MIDI drums that he might add, if he plays it at 74, it'll sound pretty good for like the first verse, maybe the first chorus even, but by the bridge, it'll be off. And so rather than spending, which I've done before, hours of painstakingly moving every beat over, or figuring out how to do some crazy algorithm where it just automatically, stretches the track to fit it, you can figure out the exact tempo. So up here, typically your thing looks like this, and so you just use that drop down arrow and you hit custom. Okay, so I know that it's close. I know that it's 74. I already did that. I know it's 74. So what I do is I hit enter. That puts me back at the start of the session, and I hit 74. Okay, and then what I'm looking for is these sort of starting markers. So I want that to be on the downbeat of a measure. This is how I can measure it. This is really important. This is the grid that you're putting it on. So Logic is now a 74 BPM grid. Okay. So then you put this little transient right, and I actually go this close because this is fully zoomed in, by the way. And also, if you want to make these channel strips larger or smaller like this, you hold down Command and you just hit the up or down arrow. And that's really helpful for getting the exact size that you need so that you can zoom in and do this. So I usually start at the beginning, and then I'll kind of come closer to the end and just kind of see how far off it is. And in this case, not too far off. This is a pretty standard off. So this really dot right here needs to be right there. So I go right here and I just add a few. Okay. Notice how little I'm adding. Okay, and now I'm going to check and see how much it moved, because when you change the tempo, it moves the whole dang thing. So this moved just slightly, so I'm going to pull it back to where it was. Then I'm going to go up here, and I've been getting pretty good at this, so I'm doing it pretty fast. But you might not do it that fast. You might do it slower. That's the only other option. Now occasionally, oh, look at that. That's a nice fit right there, 74.0017. Let's see if that's correct, and it is. So if this right here is lining up and something pretty close to the N is lining up, and I'll allow that much, right? Because you can't tell. Human ear can't really tell. Down here you might see even a little bit more. It'll be just slightly, oh, actually it's back on. So whatever, it's got issues, man. It's got demons. So now this is how you can really tell. When I'm listening to this click, and also I'll turn this up, and I add in over here the session click, they should match. And you can see the session click under your mixer. You hit all, okay? And then down here under your MIDI or slash whatever these buses are, right here, your click channel will be right here. Now if I just solo this click channel, you'll hear right there, and it's going at 74.0017. So now when I tell Courtney, hey, this is the session speed, he will now know how to track drums in the right tempo so it doesn't get off. So hope that makes sense, guys, and was helpful.